Ever feel like you're just stumbling through your career, hoping you find the right path? Like, wouldn't it be great if there's like a cheat code or something?
Yeah, some kind of insider knowledge that could give you an edge.
Totally. And that's what we're diving into today, Apprentice Worldwide. They claim to have built a network that does exactly that.
What's fascinating about Apprentice Worldwide is that it goes way beyond the typical mentorship setup.
Right. It's not just, here's someone who's been there, done that.
It seems to be more about building this global support network. They're in what, over 40 locations around the world?
Okay, so a global network of mentors, that has a nice ring to it, but what does that actually look like on the ground?
So picture this, you're a recent grad, right, maybe in Dubai,
Yeah.
and you get matched up with, say, a marketing executive in Tokyo.
Someone who gets not just your field, but the whole global market thing.
Exactly. That cross-cultural exchange is a big part of what Apprentice Worldwide is all about.
So it's like a crash course in navigating the global workplace with a personal Sherpa.
And it's not even just about landing a job, which is interesting.
Right. They talk about developing soft skills, even financial literacy,
It's almost like they're trying to prepare you for life, not just a job.
which is kind of refreshing to see. In today's world, technical skills can be gone in a flash.
It's the soft skills, things like communication and problem solving, that really make you stand out.
For sure. And it seems like Apprentice Worldwide really gets that. They've woven that into everything they do.
Absolutely.
Now they call their mentors global mentors, which, okay, maybe sounds a little marketing-y, but are they actually doing anything different?
From what I've seen, these aren't just random people they pulled off the street.
Not just some dusty old advice.
No. We're talking about experienced people,
Mm.
executives, entrepreneurs, people who really know their stuff.
So they're actively involved in their fields and then volunteering their time to mentor the next generation coming up.
It seems that way, yeah. And they really emphasize building those genuine relationships.
It's more about fostering a community than just dictating, this is what you have to do to succeed.
Exactly. It's less about the specific career path and more about giving you the tools and guidance to forge your own.
And that translates to real-world opportunities. Their website mentions this Global Executive Apprenticeship Program.
Yeah, the GAP program,
Yeah.
that seems to be a major part of how they bridge that gap between, book smarts and actual experience.
So you're getting experience on real projects. Not just adding bullet points to your resume, but really developing the skills you need.
And you're doing it all with the guidance of these global mentors.
So you've got the mentorship, the practical experience, and this built-in network, all while potentially working on projects with, like, global implications.
That's a pretty impressive package when you lay it all out like that.
It really is. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, the cost. Is this only for the privileged few, or can anyone with enough drive get involved?
And that's where Apprentice Worldwide kind of flips the script. They're big on this character over cash philosophy.
Okay, character over cash? I like the sound of that, but what does that actually mean?
Basically, it means you can't just buy your way in.
So no shortcuts.
No shortcuts. They have a serious selection process that looks beyond your grades and your resume.
So what are they looking for?
People with leadership potential, a global mindset, a commitment to service. They want people who really embody their values.
So it's not just building a network of high achievers, but creating a community of changemakers. But even with a focus on character, running a global operation like this has to take some serious funding. How do they keep the lights on?
Well, that's another area where Apprentice Worldwide gets really creative.
Yeah.
They've got this multifaceted approach to sustainability.
So it's not just membership fees or like big donations from some wealthy benefactor.
Nope. They do have this worldwide financial network. It's for fundraising, but they've also got other ways to bring in money.
More creative ways.
Yeah, like they offer these public seminars,
Right.
even corporate training programs.
So they're using their expertise to make money. Pretty smart. But how does that tie back to their main mission, the whole mentorship thing?
Well, it creates this kind of virtuous cycle, right?
Okay.
The money they make from those activities, it helps pay for their core programs, the mentorship and all, makes them available to more people, even if they don't have tons of cash.
Makes sense.
Plus, it lets them connect with even more potential mentors and partners from different companies.
So everybody wins, they make money, expand their network, and still stay true to their mission. Speaking of which, their website mentions this award they got back in 2020. Best Emerging Global Career Development Network.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's a pretty big deal.
Kind of a big deal, right?
To get recognized like that, it really says something about the impact they're having. And it's not just the award itself.
Right.
It gives them credibility, helps them attract even better mentors, get more funding from reputable places, just amplifies everything they're doing.
So success breeds more success. But awards and fancy programs aside, what I really want to know is, does it actually work? Do people who go through Apprentice Worldwide actually see results?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And from what I can tell, the answer is a resounding yes.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Their website is full of testimonials, stories about people who got their dream jobs, started businesses, even those who just, found the confidence to switch careers.
Okay, but anyone can cherry pick a few good stories.
Yeah.
What about hard evidence? Is there any proof their programs actually get results?
Well, they released their 2023 impact report. It's got some pretty compelling data in there. They actually tracked what happened to people after they finished their programs.
Yeah.
Turns out, those who participated in their mentorship programs were twice as likely to get promotions.
Wow, twice as likely.
Yep, and they were twice as likely to land leadership roles in their fields, too.
So it's not just about warm, fuzzy feelings and making connections. This is about giving people the tools and connections they need to actually get ahead.
Exactly. And it's not just about climbing the corporate ladder, either. They've got programs for everything. Starting a business, switching industries, even just finding the courage to chase your passions.
So it's less about telling you what to do and more about giving you the power to figure out your own version of success. It's pretty amazing stuff. But let's be real, it's probably not magic. What about the people who don't end up with those incredible success stories? Is there a risk of people getting unrealistic expectations?
That's a fair point. And to be fair, Apprentice Worldwide is very upfront about the fact that they're not offering some quick fix or guaranteed path to success. They give you the framework, the support, the network, but at the end of the day, it's up to the individual to actually use those things.
So it's like they give you the map and the compass, but you still have to go on the journey yourself.
Right. You have to be willing to put in the effort, and that comes through in all their success stories.
How so?
The people who really thrived, they were the ones who were proactive. They were engaged with their mentors. They actively looked for opportunities.
They didn't just wait for success to fall in their lap. They went out and made it happen.
Exactly. And having that Apprentice Worldwide community there to back them up definitely didn't hurt.
So it's not just about who you know. It's about what you do with those connections. You have to put yourself out there.
Absolutely. They always talk about building a global family. Maybe it sounds a little cheesy, but there's something to be said for having that group of people who get you, who support you, and want to see you succeed.
It's like a built-in cheering section for your career. It really feels like Apprentice Worldwide is onto something special with this global family idea.
It's definitely a different approach. And from what we can see, it's really connecting with a lot of people all over the world. Ambitious people who want more.
Makes you think, is that old go-it-alone mentality for career building, is that just, outdated now?
It's possible, especially now.
Hmm.
The world's so interconnected, being able to collaborate and support each other, those are essential, right? And Apprentice Worldwide seems to get that. They're encouraging that idea of growing together and celebrating each other's successes.
Reminds me of that proverb, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Yeah.
They really seem to have that shared sense of purpose, this belief in the power of community.
And it goes even beyond just careers. They're big on social impact, too.
Really?
Yeah. They want their members to use their skills, their connections, to actually make the world a better place, not just focus on themselves.
So it's not just about getting ahead yourself. It's about using your success to make a difference.
Exactly. And that adds another layer to their mission, I think. It's not just shaping people's careers, but shaping leaders who want to contribute to a better future.
Okay, so let's bring it all back to our listener. Someone's listening to this. Maybe they're really interested in this global mentorship network idea. What would you say to them?
I'd say Apprentice Worldwide is a really interesting model for career development, especially in today's world. They've taken traditional mentorship and given it this global perspective. They emphasize those all-important soft skills, and they're committed to making a positive impact.
It's like they took everything you need to succeed and put it all in one package.
And yeah, it's not some overnight success thing. It takes work.
Yeah.
But they've got the track record. You look at their alumni, their stories, and you see it's a powerful way to grow, connect with people, and really make a difference.
So for anyone out there who's feeling a little lost in their career, Apprentice Worldwide could be that roadmap they've been looking for.
Totally. And even if someone decides it's not for them, I think there's still a lot to learn from what they're doing. A lot of valuable takeaways.
Like what?
Just the importance of finding good mentors, building a strong network, never stopping learning. Those are the keys to success in any field.
Couldn't agree more. So as you're figuring out your own path, remember what we've learned from Apprentice Worldwide. Think about what kind of global network you can tap into, how you can get better at those essential soft skills. How can you use those things to make a real impact? Those are the questions you should be asking.
Those are the questions that can unlock some amazing opportunities for your career and for making the world a better place.
And on that note, that wraps up our deep dive into Apprentice Worldwide. We hope you found it insightful, maybe even inspiring, and who knows, maybe it even sparks some ideas for your own journey.
Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep striving for greatness.